All right, what's up everyone? Mike here with the watch list video for Thursday, March 28th, which is the last day of the week because the market's closed on Friday. So it's probably going to be pretty dead day before a 3-day holiday weekend. SPY gapped up today in a strong close, so we're back up pretty damn close to all-time highs. Let's do a hat tip to Kevin P again. I'm pretty soon I'm going to start calling these the Kevin P highlight videos, but he gave the room STOK 14-second mouse, which was right where that cursor is. The earlier high was 1427. We like that when you've got the whole number break with the earlier high above, because that can act as another catalyst. So it gets you in before the high of day break buyers, right? And within, I don't know, 6 or 7 minutes, it went to 1640. Amazing call, and he just keeps doing it. Let me throw this up here. Just so you know, we're day traders, but we start with the daily chart. So we want to focus on in-play charts and then make intraday trades. I'm in cash every night. So, you know, so that's that. Let me talk about a couple other things. FLGC was also on our watch list. And I try to do this for people that didn't make it to chat. Go to 5-minute candles. I had said over this horizontal line here, it topped out here at 215. It had a catalyst above on the daily at like 217. So I called it over 215, which it triggered right here. Worst case stop was less than a dime, and it went to 247. It's not huge, but you know what? Percentage-wise, it's pretty damn good. I also called CGC early on a 5-minute buy setup. I got long right there. I sold a chunk before it broke the high of day because I thought in case it doesn't, I'm going to sell some. I kept some in case it was going to knock out the high of day and yesterday's high. Instead, it rolled over and stopped out my last bit flat, but I had a nice little trade in that one. Then I called it long again over 850, which is right there, and ended up going to 963. So that one was pretty good to us. Oh, and I got a trade right about there on the high of day break because Kevin P gave an alert that it was getting close. I like the high of day, knowing yesterday's high was close and the whole number 8. So I got like 794, and it had a pretty quick move to almost 850, I think. So anyway, had a couple trades in that. Let me go into the daily charts here and show you what we're watching tomorrow. Remember, for intraday trades, I'm going to go ahead and CGC's on the list again. It's really extended now, though, but the pot stocks, in my opinion, all worth watching. IBIO, big breakout today, maybe a follow-through day tomorrow. LAC goes back on watch. From here, you sort of have a little cup and handle forming. So I like LAC. EH is starting to kind of, after this nice run here, is kind of putting in a little flag pattern. So we're going to watch that one. Moderna, mRNA. You can kind of picture a trend line from here to here to here. I didn't take the time to draw it, mostly because I'm lazy, but it's sort of a cup and handle right here too. I definitely think it is worth keeping on watch. OUST, big pop today, maybe a follow-through day tomorrow. OTLK, I like the gap up here, pulled back and is curling back up. You know, it's kind of far from this high, but maybe we get a setup in it tomorrow. CGC, I already talked about that one. FLGC, again, another extended pot stock, but I am going to watch it tomorrow if they all move again. JMIA gave us the bounce today, and it might continue that bounce tomorrow. It's certainly oversold. CHEK had this, I don't know what you call this candle yesterday, but then right back up near those highs today. So impressive resilience. I'm going to throw it on watch. STOK. I've labeled this not to be, I didn't put it in chat because I didn't want to offend anybody. But then I thought, you know what, frickin', we're all adults. This, I'm labeling this the hanging tampon right here. I love that name. You know, whenever, lately, we've been getting red candles, like gaps up and then they close red and then the next day they rip. So I probably won't refer to it that way in chat, but in a video, I'm going to. Anyway, we're seeing that a lot. You know, I want to start focusing on charts that look like that, because usually when you have a gap up and then it closes at the lows, everybody's underwater, and you know, usually they come down and fill the gap, right? A lot of times now lately we're seeing the next day they rip. So anyway, STOK absolutely ripped today. So we're going to watch that one again tomorrow. CZOO, I don't think anybody knows why it's running, but it's running. So I did have one trade in that one today. We're certainly going to keep it on watch. You got to focus on the recent high flyers, the in-play stocks. ACB, another pot stock that's kind of lagging the others. So interesting over this horizontal line here. GOEV goes on bounce watch. Really strong move from here to here. Now you got 3 days lower on lower volume, by the way. So bounce watch there. DJT. Really IPO'd yesterday, if I'm wording that right. It was SPAC that became, was DWAC, DWAC. But anyway, now you've had 2 days of trading under DJT, and it put in a high yesterday, lower high today. Neither day did it break its early high. So I'm going to kind of treat it like a bounce play. I think if it does trade for a while and then break its opening range to the upside, you might get a squeeze there. So that's why that one's on watch. And then DNUT, which is Krispy Kreme, which announced they were in McDonald's nationwide now. Had that big rip yesterday. Inside day today. A lot of times you get a third day play, so I'm going to watch it in that light. And then that's it for me. We'll add other gappers in the pre-market tomorrow. I'm done babbling. We'll see you in chat.